Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Choma. I'm a content creator based in Ontario, Canada. Guys, you are welcome. If this is your first time, please don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so as to get notified whenever my video drops, and don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. As you can hear, my voice is coming back gradually. I lost my voice, but I'm gaining it gradually. So welcome back to my channel. And so the title of this video is like mistakes to avoid when applying for Canada visa. You guys already know Canada is giving visiting visa like palliative now. Like they are sharing visiting visa anyhow. Tourist visa anyhow. You coming to Canada to visit a friend, coming to Canada for conference, coming to just for sightseeing, for vacation. They are giving, like, all the people I applied for, even people I applied for last year, they're giving them now. Like, but I say what's going on here. Even my mother-in-law, I applied for my mother-in-law last year June, and we applied for my mother-in-law last year June, and they gave us this year July, like 1 year plus, right? So everybody, I have someone who applied 2020, they give the person now. I have someone who applied just today, after 2 weeks, they give it. So they are really giving. Disclaimer out there before I start up this video: don't be scammed by any agent that will tell you, oh, apply for this visa 5 million, because this agent, they have no chill, they can charge you even 10 million for doing nothing, right? Okay, 5 million for visiting Canada visa, because they know they're giving visa now, so this is the best time to scam people, right? They're giving Canada visa 5 million and you get a visa in 2 weeks. Run away. That is not an agent. That is an agent of darkness. A friend of mine called me yesterday, was like, he applied for Canadian visa and all. I said, why didn't you allow me apply for you? Why do you have to put somewhere else? He said that someone is paying for her and all that. I said, okay, that's by the way. That's, he applied for Canada visa, he had done everything, he did that, and the person, like, he has sent all the documents to the person, right? Now said the agent said the visa will be out in 3 weeks. So the reason he's telling me is because I'll be the one to welcome her. When I said, he didn't even ask me the province I'm staying, he didn't ask me the city I'm staying. You just knew I'm in Canada. Canada is very big. So all this things he didn't ask me, just told me want to stay in my place. Do I even know where you're going to? You don't know if you're going to Vancouver and for Alberta, sorry. You don't know if you're going to Alberta. You don't know if you're going to Nova Scotia. You don't know if you're going to Ontario. You don't even know where it's going. Saskatchewan, you don't know. You don't even know any of this. All you know is that I'll come and pick you up at the airport. So if it's airport or Saskatchewan, I will now drive 24 hours drive to or enter flight to go and pick. I don't understand. That's okay. He's going to ask the agent everything, and then just say the visa will be out in 3 weeks. I'll say, I not told him, don't be scammed. Visiting visa to Canada does not have a specific timing and date. So don't let any agent tell you, oh, apply for visiting visa will be out in 3 weeks for 5 million, for 10 million. A lot of people are willing to pay any amount. But when you see an agent who will tell you the truth, this is how this thing goes. It might come out, but we don't know the specific time. You run away from that agent. You say this agent is uncertain. But when you see the one that will lie to you, that this thing will come out in 2 weeks, it's come out in 3 weeks, that is people telling you the truth. They are telling you the truth that this is people you're going to use because it's sharp. When it gets to that 3 weeks, they will give you another excuse. Get to 2 months, they will keep giving you excuses and extorting more money from you. Amen. So I'm going to give you this thing. You can even apply yourself. Canada visa is very straightforward. You can apply yourself, but if you're lazy, give it to someone competent, someone trustworthy. Okay, in today's video I'll be sharing some of the documents, if you're using an agent, if you're doing it yourself, some of the documents that is applicable, you understand, that you are supposed to bring. If you're giving to an agent, these are documents you're supposed to submit to an agent. Okay, so this document determines if you're going to be granted this visa or denied. I don't know if I'm making sense. One of them is strong ties. Strong ties shouldn't be underrated when applying for Canadian visiting visa. Make sure you have a strong tie. I applied for my mom in 2022. My sister applied, not me though. My sister applied for my mom in 2022, and during this application process, because my mom do not have strong ties like landed property on his name, on her name is my daddy's name, everything's on my daddy's name and all that, you know. So my mommy has a poultry where you raise all these chicken, goat, all these things, you know. So that was our strong ties. We wrote in the what is it called, additional information, kind of, that, oh, my mom is so age, that my mom rears chicken, you know, and turkey, all these things, that she will not be staying so long, so as to go back and look after his poultry, right? It could be that could be a strong ties, because you won't stay there forever. You're coming back to still look after your poultry, right? So it can be anything. It can be your work, it can be your children, that you have such a number of children, give their names, their date of birth, or picture you post, you know, update, you know, add it to the additional information. Now this is the reason why you're coming back. You're going alone because you have 4 kids to take care of, and no one will take care of them, and the daddy is there to just take care of them for a few for while you are away and all that, you know. That could be your strong tie. Your family could be your strong tie. Your business, if you have a private business, it could be your strong ties. If you have, even if you're working for someone, it could be also a strong ties, you know. Can even add your pay slip, like your check, your pay slip and all that to it, okay. So another reason, I don't want to dwell on this, strong ties is very important, okay. Another reason is, should I name them, number 1, number 2? Well, I might lost count. Another reason is bank statement. Someone was rejected because of this. She told me she has 2 point something million in her account, she wants to come and all that. I said it all depends. Look at this thing, is just even by luck. I've heard from people who has that 2 point something million and they give them visa. Reason being that maybe, I don't know the person's reasons. No, depend on your reason, on why you are going. You understand me? So this person was denied because he has about 2 point something. That was what it, because if Canada denies you, they will tell you the reason for the denial. So we are denying your Canadian visa because you don't have sufficient fund in your statement of accounts. Okay, so that is one of the reasons for rejection. Statement of account. Make sure your account is boomed with money, depending on what you are going to do. If you're going, if the reason you're going, and maybe you wrote on the application process that someone is sponsoring you, that person should also bring his, even if you don't bring your own. Like when I did for my mom, I brought my own statement. My mom did not have enough money in his account, in her account, so I bought my own bank statement, showing that I'll be the one to sponsor these people. That was one of my cousins also applied for one time. She used my uncle's statement that my uncle will be the one sponsoring it. My uncle has a lot of money, about $82,000, but that is a lot, sha. So you understand? So $82,000, but that is a lot. You must not have that kind of money. That is more than enough, you know. So if either someone is sponsoring you and you give the person's bank statement, or you're sponsoring yourself, you should have enough money. You see, you're going for vacation and you have just $1,000, they will say this guy is not serious. And hey, you have enough money. Let me say, from depending, I cannot even give a fixed amount of money you should have. It all depends on your reason. You know, the reason why you're saying you're going to Canada determines the amount of money you should have in your account. So number 3 is, do you have families in Canada? That could be also a strong ties. But the downside to having family, don't start listing that you have all your siblings in Canada, all your uncles in Canada, all your aunties. You have large family in Canada. If you do that, they might reject you. Reason be that you have a lot of people in Canada and you might not come back. But make it brief by saying you have one person in Canada. Don't say your auntie is in Canada, your other sister is in Canada, your uncle is in, everybody is in Canada except you. Don't say that. They will assume you are also going to Jackpot and not come back. You're going to Canada and will not come back, right? So tell them you have a sister in Canada that you would like to visit. She's having a wedding, she's having a naming ceremony, she's pregnant, she's that. Depending on what you want to tell them, that's the reason for your visit, right? So don't go telling them that all your loved ones, all your families, all your friends, all your relatives are in Canada. They might deny you, right? So another reason why they will probably accept your visa and grant you a visiting visa is travel history. Travel history have age, but when we traveled, we don't even have travel history. So it all depends on grace, luck, and at the same time, travel history has an edge. If you have traveled to different countries, traveled to UK, US, any European country, you've just traveled, you've traveled around the world, or if you've traveled one or two places before you apply for Canada, it's also an edge for you. Okay, travel history is an edge for you. Okay, so you can't compare someone that has not traveled at all, that has virgin passport, to someone that's passport has been disvirgined, right? But at the same time, that doesn't mean you that is still a virgin, that they will not disvirgin you. No, they will still disvirgin you if the reason for your visit is very, very valid. Amen. So the purpose for visit is also one thing that's so important. What is the purpose for your visit? I am going to visit my sister who is pregnant and needs help with taking care of her and blah blah blah. I'm going to help my sister who will give birth through CS. I am going because my elder sister will be graduating next year, and we want to come and celebrate with her because she's entitled to bring 2 people, because normally when you're a student, you're entitled to bring 2 people to come and celebrate with you, witness your graduation, and happy with you as one big family. So that you want to come and celebrate with your sister who is, and if you're going to use that as an excuse, you're going to also bring an admission letter of your sister stating that she started school this time and she's ending school this time. That was one of my friends that I applied for. That was the excuse she used, that she'll be graduating next year, and that next year was supposed to be this year because that was last year. She'll be graduating this year, that she wants her mom to come around and witness her graduation and all that. Immediately, it was they gave her mom after 3 months, So depending your reason for visit is very, very, very crucial. Okay, so don't just say I don't know what's the useless reason you can even say that will make them reject you. You can say you're coming for vacation because people come for vacation in Canada, right? That's the very valid reason. I'm just looking for one useless reason. I can't even think of one right now. So, but just tell them the reason and make your reason very, very, very valid. By so doing, they will know that, oh, this person, this reason is valid enough to come into Canada. And also the length of stay is very important. The length of stay when you're applying, and you don't write, I want to go and visit my for graduation. Okay, let me use graduation as an instance. I'm going to visit my sister who will be graduating and studied nursing. I'll be staying for 6 months. Why would you want to stay for 6 months for someone you're just going to visit to celebrate with? I don't know if I'm making sense. You could say, I am going for just 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even 1 month. Yes, 1 month is very reasonable. At least stay with her and all that for 1 month. It's okay. But exceeding 1 month to 3 months, 4 months, no, it's a no, okay? So depending on the reason for your visit determines how many months you're telling them you want to stay. Like you're visiting your sister who gave birth, you can even say 5 months, because at least this is someone who gave birth. You have to take care of this person and make sure the person is strong. 4 or 5 months is so reasonable enough to stay back. The reason is host documentation. Host documentation in terms of letter of invitation. During letter of invitation, make it very strong. If someone is inviting you, make it strong. That person will provide a permanent residency, that, oh, I am a resident of Canada with this proof and that proof. Oh, I am coming so that my sister will witness my graduation ceremony. This is my admission letter. Make sure your letter of invitation is very, very concrete, very solid, very, very strong. That is very, letter of invitation is very important. Be detailed and precise. Don't start giving cock and bull story. Short and brief and straight to the point. Start giving your point back to back to back. Right? Give all the details, necessary details, and back it up with documents if need be. Okay? Showing that what you're saying also validates the document. So another reason again is fake document or lies. When you present a fake document that you have a business and it's a fake land, because these people, they have a way of verifying these things. Once they smell any hanky-panky, they smell any lies, trust me, they will not only deny you, they will ban you for a number of years. I don't know. And sometimes when they ban you like that and you reapply, maybe they ban you for 5 years and you apply after 5 years, they'll keep rejecting you because you have history of lies already. So don't even start. Be very honest. Be very honest. If you've been denied before to Canada or to other country, and there is no way to even ask you if you have been denied before, but make sure, because I don't do face-to-face interview like US. I know US does physical interview, but Canada visa do not do physical interview, right? So it's what you write determines. But fake documents, stay away. Fake statement of account, stay away. I've seen a lot of people who use fake statement of account, fake documents, and when they investigate and they find out this thing is fake, they will ban your visa. They will ban you from coming to Canada for maybe 10 years, 5 years, depending on the person that bans you. If the person is not in a good mood, they'll ban you for 10 years. So 5, 10 years, 3 years, depending, might ban you. And after banning you, after 5 years, you went ahead to apply again. They'll check your history and they'll notice this person has been banned. Why was this person banned? Because he lied. This person has an history of lie, so we'll keep rejecting you. So don't, this is a very pure red flag. Don't fall for it. Something that is not legit, once it's not legit, once it's illegal, just remove your hand. Remove something you can defend is what you should put during your application. Something that you can really defend, because you have the right, if they ban you, to appeal. You understand? You have the right to appeal these by showing a original proof that the reason why I'm banned, CCCC, is false, is this, is that, a misinterpretation and all that. They will now unban you after their investigation. Thank you guys for watching. My video is too long. I don't want the video to be extremely long. Thank you guys for watching. If you watch up until now, please don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. You can also turn on the bell notification, okay? I've said it in the beginning of this video, and I'm saying it now. Please share my video. Share my video to your family and friends who need this, okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.